Hello there and welcome to Fairyland Cottage, and thanks very much for joining me here today. I'm going to share with you a few tips I have on how to keep your waste really low and just keep it simple around this festive season. Let's get right into the video. Let's start with decorations. Every year the shops bring out loads of new ones. Just use what you already have in the house. I store mine in the attic. These pine cones, I tell you, they're going to outlive myself. They are so sturdy. And I bring out this Christmas stocking every year waiting for it to be filled. But if you want to just get some inspiration from nature, I live beside a Christmas tree farm. So I go there and just collect any scraps that I find on the ground. And then I'm able to jazz up the mantelpiece and the wreath on the door. I'm not going to do a Christmas tree this year, but if you are, try and get a plant that you can then replant in a local forest or out in your garden. And instead, I just collected some greenery from outside and I'm going to put it in a vase, and then that will be used as the centerpiece on the table, just to keep it really simple. If you're having Christmas in your house in relation to dressing the table, again, just use what you have, get a bit creative and make things and just keep it super, super simple using fruit and spices and just have a little bit of fun. In relation to giving and receiving gifts, I think a lovely thing to do is give a gift of, say, a class where the person can learn something new. I got a lovely gift of a basket making course last year, and I made this willow basket, and it was just a really, really lovely day. And obviously then the basket is getting use and the memories attached to it. Just a really nice thing. So you're kind of buying experiences for your friends and family. Another nice idea of something that they can eat, even it's as simple as a loaf of bread. And I like to wrap presents in tea towels because they get a nice tea towel, and you're also saving on wrapping paper, which most of it can't actually be recycled. Add little bits of foliage, and again, just keep it really simple. And you really are reducing the waste. And it doesn't have to be anything fancy, so don't worry if you're not a great cook. It's just the thought that counts for things like this. Now, unless Christmas cards are actually just made of plain paper, they can't be recycled because there's glitter, foil, there can be lined bits of plastic on them. So I just use the recycled paper that I make every year, add a little bit of greenery. It's just really nice and simple and a nice idea to make. In relation to actually receiving gifts, just try and use the packaging for other things. Like this is a sewing kit. I got a candle in years ago, this little box. And then if you're getting boxes of chocolates, reuse them as storage containers because you don't really know what you're going to get over the festive season. In relation to parties, now you don't know, there may be disposable cutlery or plates, so I just like to bring my own and a jar for leftover food so I'm not throwing any out. And there's always plastic cups, so I bring myself this little copper cup I got, and then I put it into a nice bag. You may feel a little bit strange, but it will definitely be a great conversation starter. And if you are going out over the festive season, you can bring loads of Tupperwares to be able to collect food, bring it home, freeze it, and then you can use it in the coming weeks. And it's just saving on waste, or if you know anything is compostable, you can bring that with you home and compost it. In relation to clothes, there can be a lot of pressure to buy new things every year. Just use what you have in your wardrobe. This is an old vintage dress that I absolutely love, and secondhand is a great way of buying. This is a coat that my nanny used to wear to dances when she was younger, and it's lovely to just have things with history. And if you're wearing them year after year, they just get so many memories attached to them. And remember, it's not on the outside what counts, beauty is on the inside, and the best accessory you can have is a smile. So don't feel under any pressure at all, just use what you have. So that is it for this week. Thanks very much for watching, and I really hope that you found a few little tips to keep your festive season very low in waste. All the Christmas videos I did last year are down in the description box below if you want to check them out. And if you haven't subscribed and like this type of video, I'd love to have you along. And just remember to reuse what you have, keep it really simple, keep it natural, and during this festive season, remember to breathe and just go at your own pace and don't feel under any pressure to conform. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you in the next video.